Hello, how is everyone? Chalo. After some gap, I'm again starting with the topic of magnetism, magnetic effect of current. Now, again, I'm taking a very primary topic, which is magnetic poles. Okay, let's try and understand them. What is north? We know what are magnetic poles, north pole, south pole. That basic things we know. The two kinds of poles, north pole, south pole and south pole will repel, north pole and south pole will attract. Yes, all of that, of course, we know. Now, but what is exactly a pole? मतलब नॉर्थ पोल मतलब क्या हुआ, पोल मतलब क्या हुआ, डंडा है? No, there is no danda attached to it. What is it? So that is what we are trying to understand here. So let me take a simile. Let's take a simile of a river. Let's take a simile of a river. There's a river which starts from a mountain, flows, then it goes into an ocean. All right. So this is a river which is going like this. What do we call this point? We call the starting point. We call it a starting point or mouth of the river. Right. This we call the ending point. End of river. Now, do you think it is just one way process? कि यहाँ से पानी आएगा और यहाँ पे ओशन में चले जाएगा. Do you think it's only one way process? तो फिर यहाँ पे दोबारा से और पानी और या और आइस आएगी कहाँ से? टू कंटिन्यूस फ्लो वो तो यहाँ पे और पानी आएगा कैसे? So of course there's a reverse thing happening which is causing more ice to fall in this. And we know the water cycle. What happens is it evaporates, then it forms clouds, and then it rains or snows. And the cycle, and then from the same place, the ice falls back and the water continues to flow. This we all know, we've been studying it for years, right? As small kids, water cycle as we call it. This is a mountain, if it is not very clear. Okay. Now, a north pole and a south pole are like this only. The first statement we make is a lot of times north and south exist in pairs. That means क्या हम बोलते हैं north pole cannot exist alone. This is one statement. From this, if we understand, if we have a starting of the water कहीं से जाना शुरू हुआ है तो कहीं तो जाके खत्म होएगा ना. ऐसे नहीं कि वो बस अकेला ही रह जाएगा, स्टार्ट होएगा और कहीं जाएगा ही नहीं. Maybe it just falls, maybe it doesn't go to the river, to the ocean and just seeps inside the ground. But that is also one kind of an ending. Or it may go to the ocean and end there. So if there is a starting point to a river, there has to be an ending point. There cannot be only starting point. और you cannot have कि ये सब नहीं है, starting point ही नहीं है, suddenly river यहाँ से आई और ocean में चली गई. पर आई तो this also becomes the starting point ना. So same thing exists here कि you cannot have only the starting point, nor can you have only the ending point. You cannot have north existing alone. You'll have to have a starting and an end. वो end चाहे कहीं पे भी हो रहा हो. So you have to have north and south pole existing in pairs. You can't have them independent. You can't have them alone. So this is what is meant by the existing pairs. You cannot just have north hanging around somewhere. Okay. And then the second concept is sorry for that interruption. Okay. So the second concept, so we've discussed that they are in pairs. If you have a North Pole, you have to have a South Pole. There's no other option. Or if you have South Pole, you have to. The second is, we say that they are poles or lines. We say they are complete loops. Or they say they are either in circular in shape or elliptical in shape or whatever shape they are, but they are complete loops. It's not that it'll just end like this कि start यहाँ से हुई और end यहाँ पे हो गया. This is north and this is south, and that's how it will end. No, it does not happen like this also. Like in the case of a river, right now what we can see is वहाँ से शुरू हुई, वहाँ पे खत्म हो गई, north हो गया, south हो गया, खत्म हो गया. But no, it cannot be just one thing. It has to be, this is wrong. It has to be a complete loop, whether in any shape. If it is starting from here, it'll go, maybe somewhere there's a South Pole. But in however manner, किसी भी तरह वो कोशिश करके ना वो वापस North Pole को join होएगा ही होगा. This is what is called a complete loop. The shape may look like this, circular, मतलब, or it may look like this, where there's a North Pole here and the South Pole here, or wherever, or it may look erratic like this, where without any particular shape, but it has to be a complete loop. It cannot be half-ended. It cannot be like this, or it cannot be just like this. This is wrong. A north and south, they have to meet back. Now, is it happening here? Very carefully I have chosen this example. Maybe कुछ बीच में discrepancy हो जाए between a pole and a water cycle, but I'm trying कि वो सब कुछ match कर जाए. Okay, so we can see this physically. Suppose we call it North Pole. We call it North Pole, and the ending we call it South Pole. So we can nicely see that the water is flowing from North Pole to the South Pole. We are starting point to the end point. अब हम कह रहे हैं कि no, it is not just one way. It has to go back. The water from South Pole has to go back to the North Pole. From the ending has to go back to the starting. अच्छा, so एक तरीका तो हमने देखा ये होता है, water evaporates, forms clouds cause rainfall and snowfall, and again the cycle continues. So is it not a complete loop? यहाँ से आया, यहाँ से गया, फिर वापस बारिश आ गई, फिर गया. So that's why we call it a water cycle. Complete loop we call it, right? There can be another. There can be another factor कि यहाँ से seep in हो गया into the ground, और यहाँ से seep in हो सकता है into the ground, and then some lake is formed, and then the evaporation, and this is also a method. River आ रही है, ground में seep in हो रही है, वहाँ पे एक lake बन गई या कुछ हो गया, या trees की वजह से evaporation हो गया, trees की वजह से evaporation हो गया, फिर से cloud बना, and फिर से rainfall हो गई. So there can be two methods of the ending कि वो वापस starting पे पहुँच जाए. क्या दो मेथड हुए? एक तो बहुत ही विजिबल सा मेथड है कि वाटर इवेपोरेट हुआ, क्लाउड बने और बारिश आ गई. सो द एंडिंग हैज गॉन बैक टू द स्टार्टिंग. एक थोड़ा इनविजिबल सा मेथड है कि पानी बीच बीच में से ही सीप हो गया, फिर पेड़ों ने उनको इवेपोरेट किया, इवेपोरेशन से क्लाउड बना और बारिश आ गई. इन एनी मैनर, वेदर यू टेक दिस साइकिल, this one, or you take this cycle, the ending is going back and meeting the starting point. So same thing happens here also. There can be a method where the North Pole goes directly and meets the South Pole. Or there can be a method where it hides, जाता है मगर वो छुप के साउथ पोल जाता है नॉर्थ पोल के पास, मगर वो छुप के जाता है. या फिर कभी होता है कि ओके आई एम स्ट्रॉन्ग, मैं तो सामने से खुल के जाऊंगा, साउथ पोल कहते हैं नॉर्थ पोल के साथ। ओके, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द हिडन मेथड फर्स्ट। Let's understand the hidden method. Okay, the hidden method we are taking यहाँ की वो छुप के पानी के अंदर चला गया, फिर ट्री ने evaporate कर दिया, वो भी हमें नहीं दिख रहा है, क्लाउड, चलो क्लाउड से दिखना शुरू हो जाता है। Hidden method is we know this is a bar magnet and we call it a north pole and we call it south pole, and we say that the line is going from north pole to साउथ पोल, राइट। अब ये तो हमें दिख रहा है, ये तो साफ साफ नजर आ रहा है कि रिवर जा रही है, यहाँ पे भी साफ साफ नजर आ रहा है कि नॉर्थ पोल से मैग्नेट साउथ पोल तक जाती है। मगर अब ना हमें कह रहे हैं कि साउथ पोल को भी जाना है नॉर्थ पोल के पास, अब साउथ पोल कैसे जाएगा? सो साउथ पोल कैसे जाता है? मैग्नेट के अंदर छुप के नॉर्थ के पास चले जाता है, इसके अंदर। सो दिस transmission of line, this completion of the circuit or the line, magnetic line, takes in a hidden manner. हम उसके अंदर झांक के नहीं देख सकते कि देखो लिखो लाइन जा रही है, बार मैग्नेट में झांक के कैसे देखोगे? But there is a magnetic line inside the magnet which is going from south pole to the north pole. So what is happening here is, outside the magnet what is happening? Line is going from north pole to south pole of magnet, and inside the magnet what is happening? The line is hidden and is going south pole to north pole, and hence north pole to south pole, south pole to north pole, so together they complete the curve. आधे में नहीं रह जाते, वो पूरा जाते हैं और फिर पूरा वापस आ जाते हैं। That is what is called completing the curve in a hidden manner. Okay, now there are direct methods also कि हमें दिख रहा है कि वहाँ पानी है, evaporate हो रहा है, बादल, it is very evident this is what is happening. Let's see the hidden method. I'm sure it is clear कि it hides inside the source of magnetism, it hides inside the magnet or the wire or whatever it is, and returns back to the north pole, which means कि यहाँ पे भी magnetism का effect है, which means यहाँ पे भी आयरन चिपकेगा, which means nothing else. यहाँ पे भी it will show magnetic properties, iron will stick and whatever. There will be repulsion here, there will be attraction by other magnets, and all those magnetic things will happen even here. Okay, now which is the open, खुले आम? खुले आम is वो कब जा रहा है? साउथ पोल मैग्नेट को नॉर्थ पोल को मिलने कब जाता है? उसमें एग्जांपल हम ले सकते हैं एक किसका एग्जांपल है? एक स्ट्रेट वायर का ले लो। देयर इज अ स्ट्रेट वायर, ओह व्हाट काइंड ऑफ वायर इज दिस? देयर इज अ स्ट्रेट वायर, resistance kind of a wire, and it is attached to a battery, and we know the straight wire causes magnetism. Now what kind of field have we already studied? It creates circular loops. Okay, यहाँ हवा है, यहाँ हवा है, it is creating this kind of a loop, it is creating this kind of loop. Now ये यहाँ से मिलने जा रहा है या ये यहाँ से मिलने जा रहा है? दोनों ही बात बोल सकते हो। You can say point A is going to meet point B, or you can say point B is going to meet point A. Both the things are happening, but yes, they are both meeting. Starting is meeting the ending, ending is meeting the starting. We can't even call which of them is starting, which of them is ending, but they do form complete loops. तो ये साफ साफ नजर आता है, from here also it is going, from there also it is going. It is very clear. There is no hidden thing. Everywhere in this area you will find magnetism effect, magnetic effect, chipakna, repulsion, attraction, iron ka chipakna, all that, you'll see it very, very clearly. So this is magnetic line going like openly from one pole to another and from other pole to another. So we have to forget that sentence. We have a typical sentence, okay, and it is not perfectly correct. We have a sentence, magnetic lines go from North Pole to South, magnetic North Pole to magnetic South Pole. Now this is a very, very incomplete statement. You can even call it false. It is a very, very incomplete statement. You can also call it a false statement. Why? Because we have seen नॉर्थ से तो साउथ जा ही रही है दिखते हुए, बट कहीं से छुप के या कुछ, इट इज ऑल्सो गोइंग फ्रॉम साउथ टू नॉर्थ, ये हमने देख लिया. तो हाउ डू यू कंप्लीट मेक दिस स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट? दिस इज फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट. हाउ डू आई मेक इट करेक्ट? सो इसको करेक्ट करने के लिए द फुल स्टेटमेंट शुड बी, इफ आई राइट इट लाइक मैग्नेटिक लाइन्स, इफ आई repeat the third sentence in another manner, 3-dash manner, magnetic lines go from magnetic north to magnetic south outside the magnet, but they go from magnetic south to magnetic north. मतलब here it is going north to south, here it is going south to north. They go from south to north inside the magnet. Now this becomes a completely true statement. This is partly true. You can call it false also. It is incomplete statement. Okay, so never say that magnetic lines go from only north to south. No, they go from north to south, they go from south to north, but what we usually see, what we can usually feel is from north to south. What we usually feel is this part is more evident to us. We see it more, we see its effects more. This also is happening. South to north is also happening, but हमें उसको दिखाई नहीं देता, हमें वो पता नहीं चलता, but it is happening. Hope this thing is clear. They are complete curves, they are not half curves. Okay, then we come to the next. So this was all wrong and this was the correct sentence. Outside the magnet they go from north to south, but inside the magnet they go from south to north. Outside, on the earth's surface, it is going from mountain to the ocean, but via air. On the earth it is going like this, touching the earth's surface, but inside the ground, where we can't see, where it is hidden, where the effect is not felt, it is going from ocean to the mountain. Okay, so this completes the explanation of this. पर अभी ये पोल क्या हुआ? पोल तो अभी भी नहीं समझ आया. लाइन समझ आ गई कि वहां से वहां जा रही है, वहां से वहां जा रही है, कंप्लीट कर्व है और पता नहीं क्या चीज. पोल एग्जिस्ट इन पेयर्स, बट पोल है क्या जो पेयर में एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है? What is pole which is existing in pairs? Now let's understand poles. Let's come back to the diagram. How much water? Okay. So, what is a source? You'll have tributaries here joining it. all here and forming a huge river, right? This is the source where the quantity of water is maximum. All the tributaries come and join, all the chota chota jharnas come and join. That is the source where the quantity of water is maximum. जब यहाँ पे plains में जा रही होती है तो या तो वो डिवाइड हो जाती है या फिर ग्राउंड के अंदर चली गई या इवेपोरेट हो गई या कुछ 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 हो रहा है. Here the quantity of water keeps decreasing. What happens at the ocean, at the mouth of the river? All the water, it spreads, but together it again forms a huge quantity of water that is flowing inside the ocean. Obviously जितना निकलना है उतना वापस तो जाना ही पड़ेगा ना. जितना आप सप्लाई करोगे, आप टैंक से जितना पानी सप्लाई करोगे नल में उतना पानी आना तो पड़ेगा ही. It can't. So the amount of water which is getting supplied, the same amount of water will get supplied to the ocean. Now the same thing happens here. So this is what is a pole. What is a pole? That means where a pole is where magnetic lines are maximum. In a small area. That is what is called a pole. अब इसको अगर हम मैग्नेटिक उसमें समझ लें, अगर ये नॉर्थ है, now why do I call it north pole? Because यहाँ से भी, यहाँ से भी, यहाँ से भी सब जगह से मैग्नेटिक लाइंस निकल रही हैं, राइट? इस छोटे से एरिया में कितनी सारी लाइंस आ गई देखो. इस छोटे से एरिया में there's so much abundance, there's so much high concentration of magnetic lines. Whereas जब ये हुआ, यहाँ से गई, ये और दूर से गई, ये और दूर से गई, यहाँ से गई, ये दूर से गई और ये और दूर से गई. So what is happening here? Same amount of lines are there, हाँ. 5 यहाँ से निकली थी तो 5 ही यहाँ पे, but they are spread over bigger area. Here the entire concentration, उसका पूरा जोर is on a small area, and that is what is called the North Pole, where the concentration of lines becomes very high, with the concentration of field, with the concentration of strength, force, magnetic force. वहाँ पे force बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. यहाँ पे force उतनी ज़्यादा नहीं होगी, यहाँ पे मैग्नेटिक फोर्स उतनी ज़्यादा नहीं होगी. इस पॉइंट पे मैग्नेटिक फोर्स सबसे ज़्यादा होगी. सो अ पोल इज पॉइंट वेयर मैग्नेटिक लाइंस आर मैक्सिमम इन अ स्मॉल एरिया, और यू कैन से कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, अनदर वर्ड्स में कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ लाइंस इज हाईएस्ट. Okay, so this becomes a north pole because यहाँ पे बहुत पास densely है. This is not a pole. यहाँ density नहीं है, दूर जा रही है. There is no hard concentration. फैल गई. What about here? These all lines are coming here. Can you see? And again, they are forming a high concentration area. They are again forming a high concentration area. So you will call it another pole. अब एक पोल को अगर आपने नॉर्थ पोल बोल दिया है तो दूसरे को आपको ऑटोमेटिकली साउथ पोल बोलना पड़ेगा. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर टू पोल्स. एक जहाँ से दोनों जगह पे हाई कॉन्सेंट्रेशन होती है. आप ये नहीं कह सकते यहाँ से निकल रही है और वहाँ जा रही है, क्योंकि ये भी तो हो रहा है. साउथ पोल टू नॉर्थ पोल भी तो जा रही है इनसाइड द मैग्नेट, हिडन मैनर में. सो a pole is a point where the concentration of magnetic lines or the magnetic field is strongest. वहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा फील होती है, यहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा आयरन चिपकेगा, यहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा अट्रैक्शन होगा, यहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा रिपल्शन होगा. And the same thing here. That is what is a pole. I hope you get some sense of what is a magnetic line, what is a pole, what is not a pole, and all that. Okay. Now we come to the next point. The next point is, we say if the lines are close by, the field is strong. अब उसका क्या मतलब हुआ? If the lines are close by, the field is strong. इसका मतलब हुआ, suppose you have water flowing and there is lots of water flowing in a small area. Obviously the water pressure will be high. बट एक यहाँ से आ रहा है पानी, फिर बीच में सूखा हुआ है, फिर यहाँ से आ रहा है, फिर यहाँ से आ रहा है. इफ द लाइन्स आर फार फ्रॉम ईच अदर, इफ द वाटर streams are far from it, the water pressure will be less, the water force will be less. Same thing happens with the field. If you have field lines, magnetic field lines like this, very close, or like this, like this section, say this section, which is like a pole right now because it is high concentration area. Here, if they're very close, or in this area, the magnetic force will be very high. Okay, but if you have field lines like this, yeah, you have field lines which are going like, and we are considering this area, empty area. So this area में या far off lines में वहाँ पे उनको दम ही नहीं चलेगा, दूर दूर जा रही हैं, लड़ाई हो रही है उनके बीच में, they're keeping apart, so their magnetic force will be less. Okay, so if the lines are close by like this, the magnetic force is high, but if the lines are far apart, let me draw it nicely. It is the same diagram, but now we are considering the other section. We are considering this section where the lines are far away from each other. In this case, the magnetic field will be less or weak because वो दूर दूर चली गई. Okay, so this isn't just about what magnetic poles are, what lines are, and I think it will help in understanding the further topics. If you have a circular loop, you have solenoid and all those topics ahead in magnetic effect of current. So do go through it. Any questions, please ask me on comments. Thank you.